Hello guys, what's going on? It's Eddie the Man here of Steel Gaming Republic, and today I've got a video for you. um, I've been playing a lot of video games over the past week, like always, and I've come to a conclusion. Call of Duty has the worst gaming community ever. And I know it's probably taken me a while to notice this, but the community in COD 4 and World at War and Modern Warfare 2 wasn't that bad. Um, Black Ops, well, let me go back. Modern Warfare 2 is when I first started playing COD. That was my first COD multiplayer, my first multiplayer COD. I didn't really care what I played back then, and so I just sort of played. I then saw Next Gen Tactics. Thank you to my friends at Next Gen Tactics. You guys are awesome. Saw their COD 4, bought COD 4, played that, loved it. I didn't see any trolls in COD 4. A bunch of people were nice. I went back to Modern Warfare 2 and I tried searching Destroy out, and there were still no trolls. Black Ops, Black Ops comes out. So many trolls. So many trolls. Go back to Modern Warfare 2, so many trolls. Modern Warfare 3, I can't even count how many trolls I've come in encounter with. Well, let's just say it's covered up on my block list. So, which is like 50 people, I think, on PS3. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show that the Call of Duty community is so effed up. Call of Duty needs to get their head out of their asses and do something. Call of Duty used to be about really trying and actually, doing stuff in objective games to get good. You don't even have to do stuff in objective games. You just sort of had to know your way around the map, hold choke points. I call them power positions. Hold choke points. No weapons. Use any weapon on any map. And in recent Call of Duties, they're like, yeah, let's throw in a couple guns with everything, and then everyone can have a gun to fall back to, which is completely understandable to a point, but I can't see the point of it anymore. Like in Modern Warfare 2, ACR had no recoil, but the damage was so low, which is why it covered up. You could say that the UMP was probably the most overpowered SMG in the game. One-man army noob tubes, that's sort of out there. It's a whole category. Again, not the point of this video. I'm just going over some stuff. Black Ops, AK-74U, a grenade launcher. Seriously, even just by itself with no attachment, kind of ruined it. There was really no point for the grenade launcher. Nobody used it, and if they did use it, it was just to troll people. Again, trolls on Black Ops out there, just so many of them. The point of this video is to say that I might be giving up Call of Duty forever. I might not play Call of Duty. I might play Call of Duties that I have. I might not buy another Call of Duty again. I've had a couple friends who just talk crap all the time, and it really got annoying. They're not helping the situation. You know who you are. You're not helping the situation. Get out of my lobby. You are not helping the situation whatsoever. The situation is this. Call of Duty doesn't have any good players on it anymore. There are some, and that's mainly game battles people. People who played game battles. Now, people who've played game battles and lost, and people who've played game battles and got, played game battles to see how it was, those aren't the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about MLG teams who go to competitions almost every year, go flawless, and wins. Not in kills, and wins. Because that's what matters when you go into a dom, into a search, into a headquarters, into a sabotage. You don't make it a 20-minute team deathmatch. Because if Infinity Ward wanted you, or Treyarch wanted you to go and play a 20-minute team deathmatch, why wouldn't they make a 20-minute team deathmatch game mode? The situation has gotten so out of hand that nobody can stop it. And people who just start trolling people, who call people words I can't even say because they do something in a completely different game in a completely different day, then you seriously first really need to stop getting mad, because you mad, bro. You're not feeding the situation. You're feeding the situation. You're not helping the situation, because you play with these people all the time and they do something and then you hate them, but they do something and you ask them to stop and they don't stop. Well, then the other guy, not you, the other guy is not helping the situation. So I'm just asking you, please, just, if you get one thing out of this video, stop all trolling. Stop. Just stop it. You're not feeding the Call of Duty. If you love Call of Duty, if you are a Call of Duty fanboy and think Battlefield is worthless, then stop trolling people. You're not helping the situation. You are just making it worse, harder to play Call of Duty. You're gonna get more trolls. Until you get trolled yourself, you're gonna keep doing it. I am just saying this. Stop trolling and stop helping all the other trolls that are out there in public game modes. There's no reason to do it other than personal entertainment. And if you want to go do that, fine, go ahead. Just tell us you're going to do it for personal entertainment before you record or before you do anything. That way we won't get so mad at you and it turns out to be something that is so big that it shouldn't have been so big. That's what she said. Just stop feeding trolls, especially to people that you play with. That's worst of all. Yeah, I'm going to play with this guy. Oh, and I'm going to start trolling him. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now get out of my lobby. Kick. Let's go, guys. Let's go play another game. Stop feeding the situation. You're not helping it at all. You know who you are if you watch this video that are on my friends list. I'm not going to give any names away. If I wanted to, I would have said their name in the first 5 seconds of the video. I'm not going to give their name away. But you know who you are, and you're not helping the situation at all. You love Call of Duty, right? But then you start trolling people every single time you get into a lobby. Then that means you don't love Call of Duty. You just like playing Call of Duty and thinking that you're all that, when really you're not. You're not, all right? I'm sorry to break it to you. Here, I'll even give you a couple seconds of pause time to make sure that you can go take your diaper off, put a new one on, get your bib in your bottle, come back, wipe the tears away, and then I'll continue. You have about 5 seconds. Okay, there we go. I hope that was enough time for you. I didn't really keep count. Your eyes might still be red, and you might still need a bottle, but I'm going to go on with this video. You're not helping the situation. You are not a true fan of Call of Duty. You do not know you do not understand the situation that Call of Duty is in. You love Call of Duty, but yet you still go into every game mode, and every public match you get and start trolling people. You're not a Call of Duty fan. I'm not saying I'm not a hardcore Call of Duty fan. I do troll people. I will admit it's funny. But there comes a point where you need to understand the situation and you need to stop. It's not going to help it. Call of Duty has been such a great game. It's been overrated for so many years. You seriously need to stop. There's no point of doing this anymore. Stop trolling. Stop feeding the trolls. Stop making trolls come out of the woodwork. If you just mute them, all of this would be avoided. But you're too fat and lazy to mute them that you have to fight back because you don't like it. You do not understand the situation that we're in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is so far underneath. Black Ops 2 is going to be the final Call of Duty, in my opinion. Infinity Ward is just a skeleton. And Guns for Hire said it best. Infinity Ward is just a skeleton. There's nothing there. So you're not expecting a good Call of Duty from them anytime soon. But Black Ops 2 is the final Call of Duty. And I'm only getting it for zombies. Yes, I'm going to play multiplayer because that's a horrible value. $60 for just zombies and campaign. I'm going to play multiplayer. Am I going to enjoy it? Maybe. I might enjoy it. And that's only if you stop trolling and stop feeding the trolls. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I came up with it on the spot. I needed to get this out of here. Anyways, I'm Eddie the Man of Steel Game Republic, and I'm out. Peace.